Alright, happy Thanksgiving everybody. Vermont hunting. The worst snow you could ever ask for with zero wind, but it's better than being on bare ground. That's all I gotta say. Got the new Stagger gloves. Feel pretty good so far. I like the grip on them. Shout out to Adam for getting those out the door. They showed up yesterday. I think I ordered them Monday maybe, or Tuesday, I don't know. Quick turnaround. I'll wander around today and see what I find. Basically the plan. I've tracked and seen / missed some bucks in this piece of woods in previous years, so. And obviously there's a ton of tracks on the ground. The snow is 9 days old now, I think. The odds are against me, but see what happens. I found some tracks that were made yesterday afternoon. Because yesterday it got probably above 40 up here. So I can tell those are from yesterday. Some does came walking through here, the backside of this cut. So they're close. The bald ones anyway. Somehow I found a fresh buck track. I was walking across this cut and there's a deer trail in the middle of it. There's those same does from the lower cut, and then I came across this. That's fresh. So the snow got warm yesterday, froze, and this was made since it froze. That's a fresh track right there. Now I got something to follow. It's gonna be a tough one today. If I can even get eyes on this buck, I'll consider it a victory. He looks pretty decent. Getting towards the end of rifle season, so I'm not gonna be all that picky. I just jumped him. I heard him blow. I could hear him bounding off. I'm gonna get up to where he was, see if he was bedded. Give him a little while and keep on after him. Alright, this has been tough, but the deer I heard was a doe and a fawn. I circled the downside of that cut and determined that. So I went back and got back on the buck. And when they blew, he jumped. He didn't run very far, and you can see he stood there looking back, and you can see he came around and ran off again. So this is him. I'm wondering if he's going to meet back up with those does. I don't know, but it's easily been 30 minutes, so I'm gonna see what comes of it. just jumped him. He's been walking just regular walk for, I don't know, a quarter mile or so. And he got in this deer run. He was walking this deer run, and he got out of it and did like a 270, not quite a 360. Went back across the run and headed off. And I was kind of looking at it, and I heard a stick snap, and I just got a glimpse of him running away with his tail up. So he definitely saw me. So I'm gonna give him a half an hour, have my sandwich, and keep going. It's gonna be tough today. It's probably what I'm gonna be doing all day, is bumping him, because he can hear me coming. I've been grunting while I walk, but tough one today. So I found his bed. He was bedded down when I came up through, jumped him up. So here's his bed. Like I said, he's not the biggest buck, but I've got a couple days left of my gun lease here, so gotta make something happen. Well, I'm not quite sure what happened, but I lost his track. As soon as he got up from that bed, took off up the hill, he got into some tracks that were made. They were froze up, so they were probably made, late afternoon, early evening, before midnight, something like that. And I was following him for a little ways, and it looked like he peeled off, that kind of main run. And I was following it down. I'm looking at the track like, this isn't him. And I followed a few more tracks, and it was a coyote track. So I went back up, retraced my steps, found his track again, and back and forth, and would come to that, and I couldn't relocate his track. I'd circle the area, bigger circles. I don't know, I feel kind of like an idiot, but I lost his track. I don't know how. So I hopped back on that run he was on before he peeled off from it, and I'm gonna kind of walk that out and then back towards the truck. It's pretty heavily traveled, so pretty good odds of bumping into one if I stay on this run. But it's after 2 o'clock now. I haven't really got, unless I cut one that's smoking fresh, I can't really make up ground on anything that was made overnight. So I'm just gonna stay in the deer sign, and guess we're still hunting now. followed that run out and back and didn't see anything. So sitting in a cut for the rest of the day. These things are kind of like food plots in the big woods, so I can see way out and down below here. And yeah, I said earlier if I saw a deer today it'd be a win, so I guess that's a win. It sure doesn't feel like one.